Okay, I was going to show my face, but I had the camera switched on reverse mode, and this actually makes it look like I'm a good housekeeper. So I'm going to go with this image for my living room. But anyway, in lieu of a pen video, I thought I would show you my garden as it was on Sunday, June 6th. Right, so usually I like to do these videos either in the morning or in the evening, but I'm about to head out to Bismarck, so deal with my squinty eyes. I just thought I'd do an introductory garden video as of June 6th, 2021. And yeah, it'll just be poorly lit, and I've got some weeds and things I have to deal with after I get back from Bismarck, but let's take a look. When I started the garden, it actually was just between those two stumps and didn't go out as far to the alley. Yeah, I know there's some trimming I have to do, deal with it. Busy spring, so I've been very slow to get everything going, but here in this bed, I have eggplant, 5 different ones. I should say two species. One's kind of a globe type, the other one's the traditional Black Beauty. And then I have a squash, sorry, just drew a blank there. Squash, and these are kohlrabi around it. By the time the squash is big, the kohlrabi will be done. I did throw a random pepper in there too. Some weeds, tomatoes of various types. I'll put cages around them eventually, but you know, I want to lay down the drip tape first. Learned that one the hard way. And last night we had a storm that maybe killed one of my tomatillos. The other one survived it. To the south, I have 2 spaghetti squash. One's a mini spaghetti squash, one's a big one. My tumbling composter. I have a pot here in the alley. It's one of those whiskey barrel type. Has sweet potato vine and black-eyed Susan type of vine. Tumbling composter. This weed-infested bed is where the borage and mint always comes up, so I gotta pull weeds when I get back. But like I said, just time ran short. And at the very end, I have another squash. Heading to the south, I have 2 more kohlrabi at the end of this bed. They'll be gone. And then a lot of peppers. I've got a bunch of different types of pepper. There's a purple one, there's a stripy one, there's banana peppers, green peppers, poblano peppers. My rhubarb that definitely needs to get pruned, we'll do that when I get back. And my asparagus, which is done with its productive season, and now I'm just letting it go haywire for next year. It was a nice early spring crop though. And on the other side, 2 more peppers. In this bed, oh look, more peppers. I like peppers. And then I have my cruciferous crops with marigolds around them that theoretically help keep the bugs away, although with the wind that you probably are hearing, I don't know how well that works. And here I have, let's see, get this in the right order, okra. And then beyond it, I have cucumbers. Lots of cucumbers. Further south, I'll walk backwards to kind of block the wind. I've got it's either a cantaloupe or some other kind of melon. One of them's a cantaloupe. Then I'll have beans growing here. They're planted, they're just not up yet. And I will get rid of the weeds, I promise. Leave me alone. Sound like my wife. And then I have 2 marigolds. This end, there's nothing planted yet, but it will be a second planting of beans. And I'm dealing with bindweed. I finally broke down after years of trying to dig it up and use Roundup, so we'll see. This bed has a variety of things. This end it's carrots and beets. And then I planted some marigolds just right where the rows were. And then on the side toward the street, I have Swiss chard, multicolored Swiss chard. And then here I've got a yellow squash. I totally forgot to buy zucchini seeds, so that's something I'm going to have to pick up. And I don't know where I'm going to put them, but I'll find a spot. And then I have 3 plants of lemongrass, which is really more than I need. And then I have potatoes planted. I haven't grown potatoes in a long time. I think I planted them wrong, but I don't really care. These are the purple ones, so I'm kind of excited to see how they turn out. And then my other melon. And here I have a whiskey barrel. I'll get out of the way. And in it there's 2 kinds of climbing vines. One's a black Susani type of vine, the other one's a red flower type of vine. This bed is a disaster. I tried putting plants with bulbs in it, daffodils and stuff, and they all froze off this year, so that was great. But I'm wondering if hollyhocks will like it. So I may put some hollyhock seeds in there this fall when I... Hey, look, we got a little buddy. Yeah, you want some food? Huh? You hungry? Got some dandelions. Yep. Okay, maybe she'll go play with the neighbor's garden. Anyway, this bed I have not touched yet. Hollyhocks, dianthus, mint, and a lot of weeds that I have to clean out. I'll feel bad if she's got like her babies in there. Sometimes they'll put babies in like low spots or something. She didn't run far. And here's in the other bed. My mother planted this one on a visit, so if she sees this, sorry mom. I will clean the weeds out after I get back from my meeting. But a whole bunch of different things. Hollyhocks, different random flowers, cone flowers, hosta things. And the grass just gets in there somehow. Every year I've said this tree died and it keeps coming back. I do think, I mean, it's not a lumber tree, so sorry for my forester friends. It's gonna have a forked part. I just think it'll look cool when it's older. I'm not making lumber. I had irises, but they're done now. I should have shown you them when they were looking good. And then I've got petunias along the front. Backside is basically overflow from the garden. I've got extra cucumbers, some extra peppers, and a morning glory thing, and then some chives. And then going further south, we've got more chives, more petunias along the front. The backside is onions. I have one row of red onions and one row of yellow onions, and then another overflow cucumber, and whatever that is, I don't remember. I do have a card, so maybe I should stop being so lazy. Okay. Oh, it's a bellflower. So yeah. That's my garden. Hopefully my stuff is downloaded. I download the audio for The Economist and listen to it when I'm doing long trips. So hopefully it's downloaded, and yeah, I'm off to Bismarck. And by the way, just because I say I'm off to Bismarck, I may actually be back by the time you see this. So don't think that means I've gone away and left my pens unprotected.